one, and we are officially back. This is week number, what was it? Week number 7, NFL week number 7. This is show number 29. Show number 29, losers and winners. That's right, this is show number 29, NFL week number 7, losers and winners. Yes, I am the Beetle. And we are officially back. I know you probably said, where are you? Yes, we took a week off because we did a college show. Now we're back to the NFL. And this is show number 29, losers and winners. Oh my gosh. Wow, a lot has been happening over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Wow. First, we want to get to our sponsors. We want to thank Podbean for showcasing us. And yes, we will be officially live, have a live stream show or podcast. We just received the setup. So yes, sometime, it's just a busy October. Sometime in November, perhaps, we'll do a live stream show. But we want to thank Podbean. We want to thank iTunes, Apple Podcasts. We want to thank Google Play Music. We want to thank Spotify. And of course, we want to thank YouTube. We are officially back. And yes, I got to tone things down a little bit. But no, I know I have to keep on going. Wow, a lot has changed. Oh, man. And let's just get to what happened in week number 7. Last night we just saw the the Patriots take down Jets. Whatever. They lost. The Jets lost 33-0. Losers. I just saw the tape. I just saw the game. The tape again. And my gosh, how many interceptions did Sam Darnold throw? At least three interceptions to all the defensive backs on the Patriots team. So, and they were playing in New York, by the way. The first loser on Monday Night Football for week number 7, Jets, losers. But they're young, and so that's kind of expected. I'm not going to get on them too much because they're a young team. They're gonna find their stride. It was just, and Donald, he just came off what was it, mononucleosis, and he's just coming back in the fold. So I give him kind of a break. So, but let me not give a break to the New York Giants, the G-Man, losers. They lost against one of the teams that I predicted to be very bad, the Arizona Cardinals. I can't believe I saw that game. I just couldn't believe it. The Giants have the slowest defense in the NFL. Of course, going against Kyler Murray and that fast ping offense. I heard his. By the way, I heard Kyler Murray's nickname amongst the players is Hedgehog, the little hedgehog, cartoon character, animated character, Hedgehog, like he runs around like a hedgehog. But anyway, I'm digressing already. My gosh, I'm digressing. It's only 4 minutes in. But anyway, the Giants, losers. Again, their defense is so sorry, and their quarterback, Daniel Jones, he's still getting acclimated to the NFL. He has all the attributes. He's just not reading the defense. He's a little bit slow on his throws. Timing is off. And it's just that Saquon Barkley was just coming off an injury, high ankle sprain. And you could just tell the G-Man was just not in the flow. Their defense is incredibly slow. When you know you're going against basically a college team like the Arizona Cardinals, you got to play up-tempo. They played up-tempo. They had faster running backs. And, of course, they just threw the ball around, ran the ball fast in between the tackles, but on a lot of trap plays, a lot of RPO plays, and so the Giants look bad. They got a ways to go. Losers! And another loser in the NFC. I'm staying in the NFC. NFC East. Losers. Eagles. 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 The Philly Eagles look bad. Look bad. Yes. The Eagles look bad against the Cowboys. The Cowboys just trounced them. What's wrong with Philly? They used to look, they were looking a little bit faster tempo. They're just discombobulated. They look bad. I felt sorry for the Philly fans making the trip to Dallas. And this was supposedly the big game for Dallas, whether they were coming and going. Cowboys are still stank. I'm sorry, Jerry Jones, you still got a stanking team. So I'm not going to give you much credit for winning that, Cowboys. It's just that the Eagles are they do not have an identity. The Eagles simply do not have an identity. Carson Wentz, man, he's great, high quality quarterback, but what was their running game? Their passing game was way off. The defense was confused. Man, they just look confused overall. And I would have to say I put all the blame on Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson, ridiculous. It's sad. Sad what's happened to Philly and the Philly fans. It's sad. And again, in Philly, as I heard some of the callers, they live. It's a religion. The Eagles, it's a religion. They feel bad. They feel hurt to the soul to see how the Eagles have just completely declined, devastated, hitting the deck. They live and breathe. Fly, Eagle, fly. Well, guess what? The Eagle didn't fly. It didn't take off. It crash landed. It went home. It went back to the nest. Eagle fly. Eagle. The Eagle went back in the nest and said, forget about this. I'm not flying. The season is over. I'm sorry. The Eagles and Doug Peterson is over. They got to go home and regroup. They really have a quality team, but they look incredibly bad. So there was no Eagle fly. Eagle, go home. Stay in your nest. Recuperate. Oh man, it was embarrassing. And so the Eagles go to Buffalo next. That's going to be a loss. Buffalo is jamming. They're jamming. And then oh gosh, I'll stop right there. I'll just, the next game, Buffalo. Okay, I'll stop right there. Then the next NFC East is just horrible. The NFC East, I go to Washington Redskins. Yes, they played, San Francisco in the rain, in the mud. And they lost in the rain, in the mud. After they, like I said, fired Jay Gruden, and they have the interim head coach now. And losers, Washington Redskins. And yes, let me just say this. Let me just take a breather here. It's so tough to see my boy Adrian Peterson in a Washington Redskins uniform. And initially, he was running well between the tackles. It was the rain. It was mud. Give it to the hardcore running back. But guess what? Peterson couldn't make first down. It was so sad. He was pitched in the eye several times. They only needed less than a yard. Peterson couldn't get the yard. That was bad. I clicked it off. Oh, my boy Peterson and the Redskins. And San Francisco just continued to bring it. They weren't playing their best. They scored field goals and then they got their touchdowns. But did you see close to the last play of the game? close to the last play of the game, young Bosa getting a sack and sliding in the rain and mud. That's one classic. Sliding in the rain and the mud. As a football player, you love playing in the mud. You love playing in the rain. That was a classic. I know every NFL football player playing in that game wanted to do what Bosa did in that game at the end. Play the tape. You see my boy Bosa having fun like it's supposed to be. So loser of that game, Washington Redskins again. And let me just say this. Next they go to Minnesota. Thursday night game. Loser! And then they go to Buffalo. Loser! And then they have a bye. So they got 2 more losses. Oh, man. The end is near. Now for the NFC. I'm still in the NFC. Okay, NFC East. Now I'm going to NFC North. Loser. Oh, no. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. Yes, the Bears. They look bad against New Orleans Saints and Teddy B. I told you about Teddy B in New Orleans. Teddy B, quarterback for the Saints, substituting for Breeze. Now he just elevated his game. Teddy B took out the Bears. The Bears looked bad. Trubisky, I don't know. It's just not working for him. He has the arm, he has the tools, but it's just not working. The offense looks lethargic. They have highly skilled athletes, running back, wide receivers. It's just, I don't know, just not calling he's trying his best to call a good game. But head coach Matt Nagy, he's frustrated. Trubisky, he just seems more clueless. You would think he would get in the groove by now. And he just looks clueless. And, I kind of feel sorry for him because he took a lot of heat. And yet this is year 3. Is this year 3? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. He should know by now. He looks clueless. Year 3. The end is near. But I tell you one thing. The greatest run back of the game and perhaps of the entire season. Oh, man, I'm 12 minutes in. Came from my boy, Cordell Patterson. Did you see my boy Cordell, 84, take the kickoff 100 yards? And they used a special camera. Fox used a special camera and followed him from the top. Oh, man, play the tape. Put in Cordell. Google Cordell Patterson for this game. He took it to the house. Still has the Jets. And they finally put him in the game because they had no other, they had wide receiver, but no one was catching the ball. But Cordell Patterson is primarily restricted to special teams. And he took the ball 3 yards for a touchdown. Still got the Jets. Play it. Google it. Cordell, still the man. Yes, Football 101 still picks Cordell Patterson as the man. He should be on your fantasy team, by the way. But yeah, the Bears still look bad. Yes, they even have. Oh gosh, is it so tough? They have Khalil Mack, and even Khalil Mack looked clueless on the sideline. He looked clueless on the sideline. He looked embarrassed. And he didn't look embarrassed. He just like, what's going on? Because the Saints, they were grooving. They were moving. Teddy B did a deal on them. Oh, yes. So, again, the Bears have to retool real fast. Because they host the Chargers. They could win that game. And then they go to Philly. Oh, gosh, that's going to be a massive type of game. That's a desperation game because Philly has to win that. Bears will have to win that. That's desperation. Ugh. That's where the NFL gets really nasty. Violent. Violent. Oh man, let me digress. But so Bears losers, Lions losers. Man, what is the deal with these NFC teams? Lions losers. They lost against the Vikings. Man, and they're playing in Detroit. Man, yo yes. I lived in Detroit. Went to a lot of. I was a half season ticket holder for the Lions back in the day in the '80s, and now they're at Ford Field, of course. But the Lions fans, they're mad. They're pissed. They Stafford. He got over 4,000 yards, the total yards of all time. He's up on the what is it, the charts now. But he still loses. When is enough? Oh, disaster. Detroit losing again. Cause next week they go on the road to they host the New York Giants. Oh man, they'll probably get a win on that. They're hosting the Giants. Giants are too slow. They'll probably win. And then they go to Oakland. Loss, loser. And then they go to Chicago. Loss, loser. And then they host Dallas. Loss, loser. And then, of course, that game is pre Thanksgiving. So again, Lions, loser. Oh man. So I spent a lot of time on the losers, and of course the Packers. Aaron Rodgers, Mr. MVP took it to the Oakland Raiders. Chucky, Gruden, and it was just too much. And now Aaron Rodgers is getting into the groove with his players, with his new players, running backs, wide receivers. Avante Adams, I don't think he played. I think it was his, yeah. And so I got to get it right. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, he wasn't even playing. But Aaron Rodgers getting into the groove now with his new head coach, Matt LaFleur. And they finally figuring out how this offense works. It's getting kind of scary because this is only week number 7. And as you know, it just gets better when you're in the flow of things. So watch out for the Packers. And of course, watch out for man. Oh no! Did you see? He was going to do. My boy Aaron Rodgers scored a running touchdown, and yes, he was in the end zone getting ready to do the discount double check. But he no longer does that Allstate advertisement. Matter of fact, that was 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. He doesn't do that now. I'm digressing a little bit. He has a commercial with my boy Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, and now they do Allstate commercials together. So he no longer does the double check. But I saw that, and he faked the double check. My boy Rodgers, he is a commercial man. He knows how to make business. He makes business on the side. He makes his commercials. He's making buku money. I don't think I'm really digressing. That's the state of the NFL right now. You have your good teams, and you have your bad teams, and you have your great teams. Packers are one of those great teams that are elevating, as well as the Vikings. They're finding the groove, and now I go to very quickly. NFC West. Oh gosh, I told you about the Falcons. They have nosedived. Matt Ryan injured his ankles. How many interceptions? I don't know. I don't care. They lost against the Rams. The Rams are slowly getting back into their groove. As a matter of fact, they picked up. They picked up Ramsey, defensive back, and Ramsey was guarding all game long. He was guarding Julio Jones. That was a great matchup. Julio got his catches, but man, does Ramsey make an impact? He caused a fumble. He had knockdowns. He had block. His attitude. He had the swagger. Man, he just brings the attitude to the defense instantly. So watch out for the Rams defense now. It's just going to get better now. You need an enforcer, And as I'm quickly going to the winner on that one, the Rams has an enforcer now with Ramsey, cornerback for the Rams, Jalen Ramsey. He brings it. He is the best. He's not the best defensive corner. I leave that to 24 for the Patriots. I'll get to him in just a second. Gilmore. There you go. Gilmore for the He's the best corner in NFL football right now, bar none. So again, but for the Falcons, losers, and then they host Seattle next week. This coming week, losers. It's so bad. It's so bad in Falcon. I did a show on them. I'm sick and tired of them. Falcons, losers. Oh my gosh. And now we go to they had a bye. The Panthers had a bye. Nothing to say about them. Saints won. Buccaneers. Oh man. It's Buccaneer land. I'm tired of them already. I'm just tired of the Buccaneers. And yes, I dogged out the Cardinals so much. And now they have a winning record. The Cardinals have a winning record, but I still predict they're going to lose all their games, majority of their games, the rest of the season. Yes, I still predict it, because guess what? This week coming up, they go to New Orleans, loser. Then they will have San Francisco, loss, loser. Then they go to Tampa Bay. They may win that one. Depends. But I think Tampa will be ready for them. I think that defense and my boy, defense coordinator for Tampa Bay, I just blanking on his name right now, but he's going to have it intense. They'll be ready. So that's going to be a loss. Then they have San Francisco. Again, I predict that the Cardinals will, I'm going to say it, lose on out. I'm done. Okay. I've said it. I'm committed to it. I don't care. I'm committed to it. No matter how much they may improve slightly each week, but they're going against low quality teams. Dang. Don't buy the hype. Going against low quality teams. I don't care what the record is. They're going against low quality teams because the NFL has a lot of low quality teams this year. Period. It's bad in the NFL. It's bad. Okay, I digressed again. Let me get. I'm going through the AFC now. I'm done with the NFC. Enough losers. Enough losers in the NFC. And where's all the losers in the AFC? I already talked about the Jets on Monday night. Where are all the losers in? Oh yeah, I can always go. Maybe I don't have to go. Where's the losers in the AFC? I got tired of them, I guess. Yeah, they had a bye week. That's the reason. A lot of teams in. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, here's a big loser. I can always go to them. Always go to the Broncos. The Broncos, that's right. They lost in Kansas City on that Thursday night game. Look bad. I'm going to finish here. They look bad. Joe Flacco looked bad. And even on Thursday night, they zeroed in on the press box. They zeroed in on John Elway. Yes, used to be my boy back in the day. Now general manager. It's incredibly, embarrassingly bad for the Broncos. And Joe Flacco just looked old. Slow in the pocket. Getting sacked every other play. It was bad. Kansas City just went after them. And even Patrick Mahomes, my boy, got injured. Knocked out of the game. Knee contusion. Knee dislocated. He's out several weeks. But he was in the locker room at the end of the game rooting on his boys because they just took care of business. And you should see the reaction, the way the players on Kansas City just looked at Patrick Mahomes because he was hurting. He was aching. He had bad pain. But by the end of the game, he just had his brace on, knee brace on. He gave hope, instant hope to the KC team. They just like, my boy, you're back. You're back. He has so much respect amongst his teammates. That is what I like to see in the NFL. Respect for your fellow teammate. Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. They're truly a team. I have to say that. They're truly a team. And yet, the Broncos are pathetic. Completely pathetic. So sad to see that. And let me just do a quick shout out to the final loser, which they did not deserve to lose this game. Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers and Phillip Rivers on the very last play of the game. Very last play of the game in which they were going to score a touchdown at the 1 yard line. At the 1 yard line. And Melvin Gordon fumbled the ball. Not once, but really twice. Lost the game. It was disgusting. Phillip Rivers, and they really fought hard to get back into that game. Should have pulled it out. It was disgusting. It was ridiculous. It was pathetic against the Tennessee Titans. And Melvin Gordon, I lost all respect for you, bruh. Holding out during the summer. Come back with just 2 weeks ago. And you fumbled the ball. Could have been a hero. Now you're a loser. I lost all respect for you, bruh. I saw the reaction of your fellow teammates. Yeah, they turned their heads. Coach was being nice. Head coach, Anthony Lynn, he's doing his best. But your teammates turned their back on you when you fumbled. Loser. Simple as that. Bottom line is when things happen in the NFL, just look at the other teammates, good or bad. If they supporting you, you can see they're going to rally around you. But if they not supporting you, yeah, that tells the story. Melvin Gordon, you got a lot to prove to your fellow teammates. Because right now, you're a loser. Did we have fun in this game? 27 minutes. I went a little long. I didn't even think I digress a few things. But that's week number that's week number 7. And this is show number 29, Losers and Winners. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I miss you guys. And so please email me at EJB88@92@gmail.com. That's EJB88@92@gmail.com. Whether you disagree or agree, let me hear from you. I have all my followers on YouTube. And I want to thank Podbean. I want to thank Google Play. I want to thank iTunes. I want to thank Spotify. And of course, as I said, I'm a big supporter of YouTube. This is the Beetle, and this is the